Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has arrived in France, marking the beginning of his official visit to the country. The 6-day visit will focus on deepening ties between the two nations. And just months after their bilateral relationship was elevated to a special global strategic partnership, upon his arrival in Nice, PM Modi was received by several French and Indian dignitaries. He also received a warm welcome from the Indian diaspora, who greeted the Prime Minister with patriotic chants and cultural performances showcasing classical Indian dance forms including Kathak, Odissi and Bharatanatyam. Nice is the first stop of Prime Minister Modi's two-nation visit. Now, President Macron and PM Modi will also inaugurate the Bharat Innovates event, part of the India-France Year of Innovation. Now, the gathering is expected to draw over 120 Indian startups alongside French and international business leaders. Prime Minister Modi will then head to Evian to participate in the G7 summit on 16th and 17th of June. He is scheduled to hold bilateral talks with French President Emmanuel Macron and participate in a series of engagements aimed at strengthening India-France ties. PM Modi is also expected to meet U.S. President Donald Trump on the sidelines of the G7 summit. Now, the talks will also take place against a backdrop of growing tensions over the Iran war, which has had significant economic repercussions for India. Relations have come under further pressure following recent U.S. attacks on oil tankers off the coast of Oman. According to White House, both leaders will hold bilateral talks on the sidelines of the summit. The meeting will mark the first face-to-face interaction between both the leaders since February 2025, when PM Modi visited President Trump following his victory in the November 2024 U.S. presidential election. India has been invited as a partner country by France, which holds the 2026 G7 presidency, and this will be India's 13th participation at the G7 summit.